That I said, "Oh, we out." Y'all know it's my favorite time of the day. To everybody, I love this section of the pod because I am allowed to send this to my family members that are super saved. And y'all know what time it is. Let's get to it.
Who know you got the victory? I want you to hit the floor.
If you didn't give offering last week, I understand because I looked at the plate. It was a little light. We need collections, so please donate.
Donations.
Yes, I want to welcome everybody to the church. We do have Pastor Mike Will here. He has a lot to say, and I still love how all of y'all do not know what y'all should know. But here we go. Hold on.
Years, you can't even tell me the real reason.
Here we go.
Another staff member just left, and all they said was it's because God called them somewhere else.
He used air quotes.
After 6 years, you can't even tell me the real reason. But you do subliminal Instagram posts.
Ooh.
Another staff. A screenshot with some of my brothers earlier today that I cannot repeat on this telecast. But people basically had written off every good thing that I'd ever done because of one thing that wasn't a sin. It was just gross. It was just disgusting.
I was Tyler Perry.
But I can think of a lot of other things y'all do with spit too.
Put them on your
Anyway,
network.
Did you hear what this nigga just said?
Spit too. But I can think of a lot of other things y'all do with spit too. Anyway.
What the hell wrong with Mike Todd?
I don't know. And this is the thing. I think sometimes y'all conflate us, like, push a religion down our throat. Like, no, we don't. What we do is call out the ridiculousness that occurs, especially when in black churches. Mike Todd, take your butt to Atlanta and get on Tyler Perry's network.
Or go to that little freak warehouse they have down there. Because what he do? Send somebody a video of him jacking off?
I don't know what he did. I don't know what his group chat is like.
It's a freak chat. Come on, man.
I do know that.
I didn't even know it was the second video until I just clicked.
I do know that every week he gets more and more ridiculous. Him and our other dude,
Tim Ross.
I want them to do a podcast together.
Have you seen when they interviewed each other?
Yeah. That
was interesting.
That was interesting. All I'm gonna say is like, we're all dealing with something.
Okay.
We're all fighting something.
Come on.
I do not want to fight Mike Todd's demons.
The problem is, we talked about this off mic, but I'm not going to be shocked if, well, you know what? What's Carl Lentz? They have a whole school. Yeah. And the top of the class ends up being shipped out to other churches, right? And you know what threw me off about that was, I was on church on Sunday, they had a new worship leader. And so I asked my mom, I'm like, yo, what happened to the last guy? And she said, he went off. And this guy just easily just slid right on in, right? But we're part of a bigger church organization. And I said, well, that is smart. You don't want people to get stale where they at. And it kind of gives your church always a new, fresh spin. Yeah. I don't believe in that with pastors, but definitely like worship leaders and maybe other people, right? You got to start getting people more involved. And, it is like a factory. So, and I'm not surprised that they do that with churches, right? But you get here with Mike Todd, and I'm not surprised if it's like, yo, bro, you have the charisma. You look good. You are black. You do have a hairline. You talk well.
Get mine back in Turkey.
Look.
Y'all can be in the comment section talking all the shit y'all want.
And we're going to laugh.
I'm going to have my kinky fro.
Look, and it's so you get to this point and you looking at Mike Todd and it's like, you could tell he fighting with demons. I think Mike Todd is a freak ass boy.
I don't know what he is.
Tim Ross, you're a freak ass boy too.
I think Tim Ross want to be. I don't know what he is, but what I will say is that Mike Todd,
booty play with
he wants to be on Tyler Perry's series, and it's like, yo, I hope you get there, man, because every week it is a theatric with you,
bro.
Every week it's a theatric, and here's the thing, if because there's plenty of black males who are actors that we don't discuss the theatrics of what they do. Right.
Facts.
The reason why I go in on Mike Todd and sometimes Tim Ross and sometimes others is because you're using religion as the tool to be able to do so.
Do your freak shit.
Yeah, and to anybody that be like, oh no, y'all push religion. Guys, I have a degree in it. I study Eastern religions, Western religions, old religions, new religions, emerging religions, ancient religions, all right? So, and the reason why I studied it is because it gives insight into the human psyche. So one of the things that I hate, right? Y'all know more than anything I hate on this pod is simps, right? I hate simp behavior because I think it excuses a lot of things that happen. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I go so hard on black churches is because it is an extension of simp behavior. And that's why I go so hard on these guys because they're elevated and they're pedestalized, and what they are saying gets seen as gospel. And that's why, that's why I go in on it all the time.
A Dallas youth pastor was killed by the pastor's son. Yeah. This is wild on Easter. And I had a part of the article because not only did they get in a fight, somebody in the church called the pastor and said, yo, they fighting. He sent somebody to go out there. The guy tried to leave. The pastor's son drove, shot in his car, killed him.
Well, I think somebody had threw a punch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They punched him, but the fight is over. I'm going to my car.
Yeah, the fight is over.
Right? And then according to the affidavit, Andrew stated they were involved in an intimate relationship, not those two. It was a love triangle. That's what this fight was over, bro.
Over a woman.
Do
not crash out over a woman.
Bro.
Another good reason to move these worship leaders to church.
Yeah.
Because that dude's saying probably on your girl. Like the room. I'll leave that alone. I'm going to leave that rumor out.
For who? What was it about?
UNC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
You ain't finna get me, buddy.
Yeah. but no, do not go crashing out over a woman. Mm-hmm. But hey, fights at church happen. I actually got into a couple fist fights.
Really?
At church growing up. Man, I grew up, bro. Me and Dwight got in a fight.
I have heard y'all tell the story over dinner. Yeah. And it's the funniest story, but go ahead.
we get in a fight doing prayer, right?
How old are y'all?
We teenagers, man. So probably like 16, 17.
Oh, y'all knew better then.
Yeah, we knew way better, man. Dude, I can't even tell you what we was fighting over. But of course, like the church is like quiet. I mean, it is like mouse pissing on cotton quiet.
Absolutely.
And me and Dwight are in the kitchen. I have no idea what we got into it over, but we started throwing each other and slamming each other around in the kitchen, right? Obviously, it's loud because like we're going into like the refrigerator, the stove,
which is right next door to the sanctuary. By the way,
the sanctuary.
Let me paint the picture.
Yeah. So we have gotten into it, man, and like the pastor of the church ended up walking in and like seeing us, and like his shirt is ripped. He has my shirt like balled up, and like the pastor walks in, who's my father, by the way.
Absolutely.
He walks in, and he just like looks at us, and then we look over there at him, and I just say to my dad, I was like, we're having a difference of opinion right now.
Yo.
And my dad just turns around and walks out. Like, he is like the calmest person.
He is.
That you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
Until he's not calm. But it's like,
never saw that before.
But like, that is like my pops, man. And then like, when he just looks, turns around and walks out. And then me and my boy, who are in the middle of a fight, we just bust out laughing. And we was like, yo, let's get out of here before prayer over, because I know we're in trouble.
What's your mom say?
I don't even think dad told mom, man. That's my pops, man. It's like when I do something that's just entirely too stupid, I don't even think it makes it back to mom.
Funny enough. Yeah, I remember the first time I ever saw a fight was in at Atlanta church.
Yeah.
And I just remember dudes was in the back, and I remember I thought I was dreaming. I stood up and I got in my pew and I was looking, and they were going. It was in the middle of service. I'm like, how did this happen?
I mean, probably over messing with somebody's woman, man.
Yeah.
Man, hey, man.
Shout out to Contrail. He told a dude who came to church that he knew from the neighborhood. This nigga was a guest of somebody. He's like, yo, weren't you talking trash at school and in the neighborhood? And the dude's like, yeah. He said, yo, church started 11:30. We gotta shoot the fair one. 5 minutes in the bathroom. For 15, it was 11:15, and they did it. And I went inside. You know what I'm saying?
In case people want to know like why all these fights break out, like every last one of the churches that we grew up in are in the hood. Every single one of them.
Absolutely. They're all in the hood. So it happens.